Hi, Shel Phillips here. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Covenant Global Inc. and the Chief Information Security Officer for Covenant Technology Solutions. I'm here today to address some key questions that members of the public sector have to deal with regularly. The first one is building a security-first culture. Many organizations struggle with fostering a cybersecurity culture that extends beyond IT teams, a common mindset that cybersecurity is someone else's problem, leaving organizations vulnerable to threats. Now, there's some possible solutions. The first one is awareness training. There's a number of learning management systems available for cybersecurity training, and they're customized to the specific type of user that's watching. Another solution is shared responsibility. By making security assignments to other responsible parties, the security-first culture can be cultivated. And a third possible solution to building a security-first culture is recognition. Another way to build the culture is to give recognition to those that successfully help build that culture. A challenge that the public sector faces is simplifying cybersecurity complexity. Cybersecurity often feels overwhelming, especially for non-technical stakeholders. This complexity can lead to inaction or misinformed decisions. A possible solution is clear communication of goals, processes, and procedures. These communications can greatly simplify the goals and expectations and clearly define the actions to be taken. You can also tailor messaging. It's not enough to make general statements about cybersecurity. Messages must be tailored to tell a simple story. Again, role-specific training. Certainly the various roles have different security requirements that need to be broken down and communicated so that individuals will know exactly what's expected, and it will simplify the complexity of cybersecurity. Another issue that the public sector faces is addressing resource and workforce gaps. Resource limitations, especially in smaller organizations or jurisdictions, hinder the ability to deploy robust cybersecurity measures. There's, again, three possible solutions for that. First one is to share resources. There are user groups, peer groups, and other agencies offering help and guidance. That's a good way to share resources. And to amplify your own workforce, have other people, find a friend and have other people help you with that process. Another way to solve the limited resource problem is to leverage funding opportunities. There are funding opportunities that are available. Up until just recently, as recently as January and February of 2025, FEMA has offered grants to improve cybersecurity. Now, there are other sources available as well. Even some managed service providers have agreements with software vendors to help that problem. Another solution is workforce development through universities and mentorships. One of the newest sources of trained workforce is local and state universities. Many programs are being developed to produce cybersecurity specialists that will fit into state and local government teams. A fourth issue, and the last one that we'll talk about today, is protecting endpoints and data. As data increasingly moves to the cloud, endpoints have become critical access points for cybersecurity attacks. Many organizations lack adequate policies to secure these entry points. So, what are the possible solutions? Well, cybersecurity stack hardening. The security stack is the collection of technology components that protects information. The safest place for data currently is in the cloud. But as safe as the cloud is intrinsically, there are many configurations that can be made to improve security. That's called hardening the stack. Another option is endpoint security. Surely endpoints are a vulnerable point. Endpoints are now taking a variety of forms from desktops to cell phones and every device in between. Those need to be secured. And there's a number of tools and techniques that can secure those endpoints. Another solution to protecting endpoints and data is policy and process standardization. A great defense is standardizing policies and processes to align with best practices. Standard practices are easier to communicate and to follow. So standardization is a leverage that can be used to protect endpoints and data. And finally, regular security reviews. Now, periodic risk assessments are absolutely necessary. Compare it to checking your home's door locks each night. Cybersecurity configurations must be reviewed to maintain security. They need to be evaluated for vulnerabilities and for weaknesses. And this is a tool and a technique for protecting the endpoints and data. So, what's the bottom line? Having a planned approach saves the day. Small steps in the right direction can ensure long-term success. Covenant's family of companies can provide the solutions we've mentioned, from hardening the stack, moving key components to the secure cloud, developing a concise and strategic system security plan, and providing staff training. In addition, Covenant can provide an outsourced IT support in the form of help desk services and infrastructure support. Don't struggle with these challenges. Covenant is here to help. Check with somebody in the booth or contact us on the web for help today. And thanks for watching.